Okay, so we're going to do the expenses a little differently because they're getting a bit confused with people sending in receipts from 1 week and then adding in receipts from that they found from before and not sending in the complete list of receipts and stuff like that. So rather than sending them in as in a week when they were bought, if you go to your Google Drive and look in your shared with me tab just here, you'll see there's a new sheet shared with you, which will be expenses 22nd to the 4th onwards. If you open that sheet up, you'll see it doesn't have dates on it anymore. So what this really means is this is the first time you send in a batch of expenses, this is the second time you send in a batch of expenses. So this here, you could do this, you could run this for 6 weeks if you wanted to, or 2 weeks, or 1 week, you know, if you're buying a lot of stuff. So you fill this out as normal, but when you send in, let's say this has got, I don't know, 10 parts in it. I need to have receipt so the receipt should tally up with exactly what's on this spreadsheet here. Then you're going to send me a WhatsApp saying, when you send off the receipt, saying sent off E01. Okay, so you would then, when you do that, you would send off all the receipts that coincide with what you've listed on here. So they don't have to be all in the same week, so it could be over 2 or 3 weeks if you're sending them in every couple of weeks. But what's in this E01 needs to tally up with what's on with the receipts is in the envelope. And you need to write on the envelope, on the back of it, your name, and whether it's E01, E02, E03, E04, E05, or whatever the expense run is. So when you send, the only difference really between doing the expenses now and before is they don't need to be divided by weeks. You just put all the receipts into an envelope, write your name on the back of the envelope, and which E number it is, E01, for which lot of expenses you're sending in. You don't need to WhatsApp me the pictures anymore. Take a picture of them, of the receipt, keep that picture for yourself in case the receipts get lost. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So just to go over it one last time, you're still sending the receipts into Ange as normal. When you send them in, you can send a few weeks in one envelope, but you write on the envelope whether it's E1, E2, E3 or whatever it is, and receipts have to be the same as what's in that spreadsheet here. You then send me a WhatsApp saying I've sent week E3, 4, E5, E6, and I'll know to check for those expenses, and if Ange hasn't got them, I'll know to chase Ange for those expenses here. So the only thing you need to WhatsApp me is when you send them off and say, right, I've posted envelope with E4 receipts in them. Then I'll look and I'll say, okay, I'll look on your spreadsheet and say, okay, then E4 is just here. Okay, that's all the receipts that I should be seeing in that envelope if there's a bunch of stuff you filled in here. Okay, cool. We'll start this as soon as possible. So if you sent something off in the old system, that's fine, but this makes it much easier for everyone, I think, so we know where we are with the expenses.